Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90-Day Fiancé's Sarper Güven exposes dark truth about relationship with Shekinah amid split rumors. Sarper Güven from 90-Day Fiancé has opened up about the harsh reality of his relationship with Shekinah Garner amidst rumors of a potential breakup. He recently shared an Instagram story that was later reposted by Kiki and Kibitz, showing Shekinah undergoing a new cosmetic procedure. In the caption, Sarper expressed his dissatisfaction with the relationship, saying, "She is nonstop doing something. The number of recovering days is more than regular days in our life." In a twist that fans of 90-Day Fiancé never saw coming, Sarper Güven, the polarizing Turkish fitness model who shot to international attention through his tumultuous relationship with Shekinah Garner, has broken his silence. As rumors swirl around their alleged breakup, Sarper has come forward with an emotional, no-holds-barred account of the hidden struggles that plague their seemingly glamorous love story. From possessiveness and control to culture clashes and emotional manipulation, Sarper's revelations shed light on the darkness behind the filtered Instagram posts and exotic vacations. A picture-perfect fatade cracks. From the moment Sarper and Shekinah appeared on 90-Day Fiancé, the other way, their chemistry was undeniable, volatile, electric, and often bordering on chaotic. Viewers were hooked. Shekinah, a bold and fiercely independent esthetician from Los Angeles, met her match in Sarper, whose brooding charisma and rigid expectations made him both irresistible and controversial. Yet behind the on-screen passion lay a complicated relationship that, according to Sarper, was slowly eroding from the inside. "I loved her," Sarper began in an exclusive live stream that quickly drew tens of thousands of viewers. But love doesn't survive in a prison, no matter how beautiful the walls are. The reality behind reality TV. According to Sarper, the couple's portrayal on the show was a curated version of their truth, heavily edited to amplify drama while concealing more sinister undertones. "There were things we both agreed not to talk about on camera," he confessed. "But I'm not keeping secrets anymore." One of the most shocking claims Sarper made was about Shekinah's alleged emotional control tactics. "She always needed to know where I was, who I was talking to, what I was doing, every second," he said. "At first, I thought it was love, but it started feeling like surveillance." Fans of the show might recall Shekinah expressing similar concerns about Sarper's possessiveness. Now, Sarper suggests that the control may have been mutual, if not skewed more in Shekinah's favor. "I couldn't go to the gym without her checking my location," he claimed. "I wasn't allowed to train female clients anymore. That was my career, my passion. I gave up a lot, and it was never enough." Toxic love or cultural clashes. Many fans had chalked up the couple's volatility to cultural differences. Sarper's traditional Turkish background clashing with Shekinah's Western feminist ideals. But Sarper now argues that the issues ran deeper than a simple cultural mismatch. "She liked the idea of me, the fantasy of a bad boy she could tame. But when I started setting boundaries, she called me controlling," he said. "There's a difference between setting limits and being toxic." He also hinted at moments of emotional blackmail, alleging that Shekinah often threatened to leave or expose him whenever arguments reached a boiling point. "It was always, 'If you don't do this, I'm gone. If you tell anyone, I'll ruin you.' That's not a healthy relationship. That's fear." Shekinah sighed, silence or strategy. As of now, Shekinah has not responded publicly to Sarper's claims. Her social media accounts remain active but curiously curated. No recent posts of Sarper, and several older photos have reportedly been archived or deleted. The lack of response has sparked speculation. Is she taking the high road or preparing a counter-narrative? Shekinah is smart, Sarper said. She knows how to control her image, but I won't be the villain in her story anymore. Some fans have defended Shekinah, suggesting Sarper's claims are a strategic move to preempt a breakup backlash. Others believe his raw, unfiltered tone is a sign that he's finally telling his truth. Shekinah always said she wanted honesty, one viewer commented during the live stream. Well, this is it. The final straw. When asked what ultimately caused the relationship to unravel, Sarper grew quiet. It wasn't one thing. It was death by 1,000 cuts, he said. One day you realize you're more anxious than happy. You start losing yourself. In the ever-turbulent world of reality television, few relationships have captivated audiences quite like that of Sarper Güven and Shekinah Garner from 90 Day Fiancé. The other way. Their journey, marked by cultural clashes, emotional upheavals, and public disputes, has left fans questioning the authenticity of their bond. Recent developments suggest that the couple's relationship may be unraveling, with both parties revealing unsettling truths that cast doubt on their future together. The Prinup controversy. The latest episode of 90 Day Fiancé introduced a shocking revelation. Sarper proposed a prenuptial agreement that included a weight clause. According to Sarper's proposal, Shekinah would be weighed monthly, and for every pound over her target weight of 128 pounds, she would be fined $1,000. This proposition has sparked outrage among fans and cast members alike, with many labeling it as controlling and demeaning. Shekinah's reaction to the clause was one of disbelief, yet she chose not to confront Sarper directly, instead opting to discuss it with friends. Emotional manipulation and public outbursts. Tensions between Sarper and Shekinah have escalated in recent episodes, with explosive arguments leading to public outbursts. In one instance, Sarper threatened to return to Turkey, stating that if they broke up, Shekinah would cry for years. Shekinah, on the other hand, expressed frustration over Sarper's dismissive attitude and lack of emotional support. The couple's inability to communicate effectively has left their relationship hanging by a thread. Cultural clashes and unrealistic expectations. Cultural differences have been a significant source of conflict between Sarper and Shekinah. Sarper's desire to have children contrasts with Shekinah's reluctance, stemming from her past experiences. Sarper's insistence on having a child has been described as spoiled brat behavior by Shekinah, highlighting the deep divide in their expectations for the future. Professional struggles and control issues. Shekinah's decision to have Sarper live in her illegal workspace has come under scrutiny. Critics argue that this arrangement not only violates zoning laws, but also places undue pressure on Sarper to conform to Shekinah's professional life. Sarper's attempts to establish his own career in Los Angeles have been hindered by Shekinah's controlling behavior, including restrictions on his interactions with female clients and limited access to social activities. The weight clause debate. The proposed weight clause in the prenuptial agreement has sparked widespread condemnation. Critics argue that such a stipulation is not only unrealistic, but also deeply rooted in body shaming. Sarper's insistence on this clause has raised questions about his respect for Shekinah's autonomy and well-being. Public perception and fan reactions. Fans have expressed concern over the couple's behavior, with many labeling Sarper as a narcissist. Observers have noted parallels between Sarper's actions and those of individuals exhibiting narcissistic traits, such as emotional manipulation and a lack of empathy. Conclusion. The relationship between Sarper Güven and Shekinah Garner appears to be teetering on the brink of collapse. The revelations of controlling behavior, emotional manipulation, and unrealistic expectations have cast a shadow over their future together. As the couple continues to navigate the complexities of their relationship, it remains to be seen whether they can overcome these challenges or if their bond will ultimately dissolve under the weight of their differences.